Okay. Hi, welcome to the weekly review.
Hello.
We are having not our most stellar day ever, either of
Nope.
us, for many, many reasons that we will not elaborate on. But just heads up, we're here anyway, and we
Yep.
need to brag about that. So,
Yeah, we do.
Colleen, what's a weekly review?
Weekly review is the time when, at least for you and me, come heck or high water, we are here to think even a little bit about our commitments, our schedule, our things in the universe that we have committed to becoming elsewise. Pretty
Okay.
sure elsewise is not a word, but it is now. That's what I got for you today.
I just had a vitamin tasting burp. It was awful.
No, today is not allowed to get any worse.
This is exactly the kind of day we're having, people. And this is not a great signal because I'm not at my house because I twisted my ankle last night.
Yeah.
I am at my house. I'm not at the house I usually am at for these because
You're
it
not
has
at the house
many
with
stairs.
the good internet or the not terrible internet.
I'm not at the house with the good internet where I work because I twisted my ankle on stairs, so no more stairs are happening. For a minute. All right. So we're going to do our weekly review. Colleen, other than survival, do you have any intentions for your weekly review?
Inbox and memory record. What about you?
Oh my gosh, I have so many projects I don't want to touch. And I mean, I didn't want to touch these when things were going fine.
Oh dear.
I declared them in the guild daily tasks, specifically what projects to cover in the weekly review because it's that bad.
Wow.
So
testify.
So we here at the Church of GTD are going to go right ahead. All right. So yeah, I feel like I can just dive in and do some, I mean, I do my normal review stuff. I feel like I should say that. Also, there's no timer because that's at the other house. And I normally have a backup device I bring here for other reasons, but I forgot it. So there's no timer. Sorry. I'm also sorry.
See, here's the thing. Today is not all ones. Like rolling a 1 on a D20. Like the worst case scenario. It's like a 2, which is almost a 1. But it's not quite so bad that it's comic and you can like have fun with it. It's just really, really bad and you don't like it. 2 can often be worse. I mean,
than 1. You roll like something between 2 and 4, and it's like, whatever your stats are, they're not saving you. But it's not as complainable.
It doesn't have the excitement of a 1 because at least a 1 is like, well,
So, hi, welcome to our review. We're going to do our best anyway. There may not be anybody who joins us live. We'll find out.
Yep. That would also be characteristic of today.
Yeah. Our day is flying like the Millennium Falcon, so.
Hey, you need to respect her. Although, I did realize recently that in the Star Wars universe, they do not refer to ships as she or her.
I think the Falcon gets it once.
Maybe once. But like overall, they're not like, oh, that's this ship, blah, blah, blah.
No, not normally.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Han is in love with the Millennium Falcon. That automatically makes her she, I guess. But that's separate, you know? Anyway. As much as we'd like to talk about nonsense Star Wars things instead of review, we're going to review now. How are you going to... how are you going to stand up and take your stretch breaks if you don't have a timer or you have a separate timer?
You're gonna have to guess, because if I had a timer, I could wait. If I had a timer and a USB-C to lightning cable, I could plug something in. Yeah, I don't have any of my supplies with me because I just went home last night and was like, okay, I'll
Lively
go to sleep
assumed that
and
you
wake
could
up and go
walk the
back
next
to the
day.
normal house.
Hmm.
My husband
All
did get
right.
out the walking stick that he gave me for Christmas last year. So there's that. I've actually been using it as a walking stick.
Hobbling around.
Yes. Yes. And he
All right.
bandaged up my ankle with like a boxing wrap.
That does have some sex appeal.
Yeah, there's that.
Like a certain kind of grungy
Anyway.
sex appeal.
So if anybody joins us, feel free to declare what you're working on. And otherwise, we're just going to start reviewing and see what happens.
Yep. Probably terrible things.
And if we lose connection, I apologize. But I made Colleen a co-host for a reason.
I shall soldier on in your absence and text me if something happens. Because I may not notice because I'm really focused. Anyway, yeah. All right. I'm going to do this thing.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, and then it's going to be my automation, and it's going to pull up that timer that doesn't do anything, which is awesome. And it's going to do that every time because, you know, it's the automation. Automations don't know I don't have a timer with me today. All right. Oh, and Stephanie's house construction. So Stephanie's not here today either. This is also a whole thing. Okay. I should be it to the clipboard just in case. I don't think I actually really do need to clear notifications. I guess some. My phone is so hot from having to tether because turns out tethering from my phone in the boonies is better than the Wi-Fi that is the one my husband chose before we got married. And normally it doesn't matter because I'm not normally here. Shoot. That thing. Oh. I feel like there is something in recent meeting notes, but I don't think it harms anybody but me, so I think I'm just not going to do it. I guess I could look at my inbox. You can tell how enthusiastic I am. Set timer for 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, my wife had a timer because apparently it needs to connect to the internet for that. That's what I get for marrying a Luddite.
Sorry, could you say that again?
Yeah. Okay. Hmm. It does look like it impacted the stream when I lost signal. Also, I don't see Colleen. Oops. I still don't see Colleen. She disappeared. It says I disappeared. I'm here. I can see it. It says it's connected to the stream. I can't tell if people can see anything or not. I did just remember a 2-minute action that needs to happen based on something that was in my email. Set a timer for 2 minutes, but I don't have the bandwidth. I'm going to be right back because I'm going to try to set up another table. I'll go off camera for a second and I'll be right. Can't tell, but I'm in a different location. I'm hoping I'm with a better signal. But I'll wait until this cuts out for tethering and then I'll connect it. All right. Oh, that's so great that you'll arrive before Christmas. It's a digital download. Thanks. Also, if anybody actually gives anyone TurboTax for Christmas, poof, that's nasty. All right, I actually can't do this task because it's a download and we have terrible signal. Oh, good, I'm off. I can hope it's better. Oh, right. Yeah, don't worry. This back end says it's excellent connection. Can you tell? Awesome. I'm totally getting a great review. Can you tell? What a great review I'm getting. Okay, I'm done with that item. I just decided I can't. All right. Empty my head for things like what needs to happen before I go on vacation. I'm trying to do a mind sweep. It's really hard. Hey, I'm gonna look up this thing because I was planning out a planning out a task and realizing that the next action is less than 2 minutes. Oh, you are not allowed on Wi-Fi. Set timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes, counting down.
Oh, I don't think I can do it in here. Shoot, that means I do have to use the website. Okay, it wasn't 2 minutes because I had to do it somewhere different, but I will do a repeat. I have finished the task. It feels like time for a break. I have no idea because, I don't have things set up, but it feels like that. So oh, wow, that video sure looks full frozen while YouTube is telling me excellent connection. Ugh, this is a depressing day. Okay, so I think I'm probably going to take a break because I need to be a sane human being. All right. Okay. Oh, I was emptying my head. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, that wasn't really emptying my head, but it was doing other things. What I think I'm going to do is a calendar overview. And then I'm gonna have to write this down over here, I think. Calendar. And then look up those projects to plan that I super don't want to. From the guild server, and then clear OmniFocus. And it's going to be a lot of like using a tag that's sort of after holidays. Probably after Arizona, which is where I'm going. Just because it's like, oh, I will not get to this before, so it goes in that column that's after. All right. Okay, I'm going to see how badly it screws us up to try to use my automation. A little bit, and I'm probably just going to deal with it. Okay. That is the wrong window. Hi, welcome to my Teachable backend. That's interesting. Oh. When I have the background on, it just cuts off my shoulder for where that video signal would be. Interesting. You know what's funny is I actually have a still of the timer. I could put it on as a punk and just be like, oh, hey, look, it's the timer, but it never changes time. That sounds actually kind of awful to do to somebody. You know, all the people. Oh, okay, good. Got an old window open. Weird. Oh. Okay. It's all weird. Okay. I can look at the calendar. My problem with actually doing the OmniFocus review is the kind of day I'm having. I'm very likely to look at every single item in there and just be filled with, oh, I can't imagine facing that. Maybe some of them I'll just do, like that email I sent that I've been putting off since, I don't know, September, October. All right, calendar. Oh, right, that thing. So full disclosure, yesterday was also a really rough day. So I went from like, ooh, I'm not feeling good about things, just all of the ways. I'm not feeling good about things today, like Outlook and stuff, and all just not great. And then a migraine and twisted my ankle last night. And so now I also can't exercise, which is going outside and exercising are two of the most important check boxes on my mental health list. And I haven't done those today. Like I've not put on shoes that can go outside today. Oof. That's a hard one for me. Mm. Oh, wow, I have 2 coaching sessions tomorrow. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so look at the calendar. Have I told the group I can't meet? Okay, I had not told them, apparently. Oops. At some point I gotta pack. Questions for tonight. Can I borrow the Toyota tomorrow? I drive a stick. My left ankle doesn't work. Okay. I am going to delete events while I am on vacation. Oops. Just realized that we are arriving in Arizona. Ow. Right as raid hour is starting. That is interesting. Oh, Zach. Hi. How's it going? What do you got going on? Anything fun and exciting and declare-y to declare? I don't see a timestamp. I wish it would show me one. Anyway, I hadn't noticed. Welcome. I am painfully and slowly looking over my calendar. Hmm. So we are going to celebrate Theo's birthday. Got in. Because his birthday is Christmas Eve, and my sister was like, oh, you got to have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day things next to each other. We proposed an alternative that my nephew has accepted, which is we will celebrate his birthday half on the 23rd and half on the 24th so that it will go from noon to noon. And I will have an alarm that goes off 5 minutes before the start to make sure that we are ready to celebrate his birthday precisely at noon. Oh. Hey, Ozak did some practicing and has an intention of send a couple scheduling emails and work on the task list. Nice. Aw, that's that they're late. I sometimes miss the whole thing. Oh, and it's nice to have the recordings when that happens. I am so glad that they're there for you. Because you never really know how many people get a chance to watch it. I mean, I guess technically I have the statistics, but I suspect that it's not the answer is not a lot. So, ooh, that's weird. Look at that weird artifact. Okay. In case you were wondering if I actually had ADHD, there we go. Yeah. Ooh. I should plan some New Year's Eve with Eric. But that probably won't happen until after we're back. So, you know. Nothing else is occurring to me looking at the calendar. Oh, except the gigantic thing that I need to do. Oh, crap. I think I'm gonna have to take a break and then come back and do that. Just plan conference. I'm starting with look up. Okay, so quick text about the conference. All right. Mm. Okay. It's time for me to take a break. Still do my wrap stuff. Okay, so I'm going to do and look right. Check in on Ozark and then head off. Oh, Ozark says they usually only watch it live, but it's nice to have the option. Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna get up and take a stretch break and then I will be back. So I'll see you then. Okay. Whew. I don't know how long that was because, no timer. Right. I was going to look up the APSARD conference. What? I usually did something very silly. Okay. I need to get to apparently trying to get a event added to my calendar. It's enough to throw the whole thing offline. Awesome. Hmm. Okay. All right. How's it going, Ozak? Right. Other email.
Hi.
Hi. What's up?
Same energy. I have a headache. No, I didn't before. I texted you this. I was
Oh,
doing the serger
oh,
seams to, and so the smell of stuff from the thrift store giving me a headache.
oh, yeah. I don't like thrift store smells.
Yeah. It gives me nostalgia, but it also gives me a headache, so. Hi.
They just want a live stream, Mom. Why can't you
Sorry.
just let them live stream?
I'm terrible. I'm really bad, actually. One was silent this whole time, and now suddenly has given voice.
Now, well, you started talking.
I did.
That's where you went wrong.
Yes.
Ozark did join us.
Ozark.
Yeah, he's been sending scheduling emails.
Nice. Good. Good.
And I've been planning my conference attendance. And it looks like my friend won't be flying in until like the first day of the conference. But I come from the West Coast, so I have to fly in the day before, or I'm just arriving at midnight that night.
Yes. Yeah.
So it looks like I may have to put the hotel in my name, and it's a whole thing. Anyway.
That's awesome. I like that. I like that you're planning so far in advance.
This is January.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was the one in November.
Nope. That would be lovely. No, this is in January because instead of having it in DC this year, they're having it in Orlando in January, which is a much smarter idea. Okay. And I saw that and I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go. And I'll know a couple people there. I've got a friend to share a room with. And we may have to do a day at Disney World because we're in Orlando. And how do you not?
That sounds terrible. Don't do that.
Well, I feel like, if the IRS is listening, that is networking because I'm going with a doctor who specializes in ADHD medicine. And we're obviously going to talk shop while we're waiting in line.
It's impossible to stop you talking shop. Anyway.
It actually sort of is, her too. So...
Yeah, this makes sense.
So we're going to have a networking event.
So you're going to be at the only Disney that I've been to. Because when we went the one time, it was Orlando.
Well, yeah, that's closer to you. Yeah.
I mean, it was the timeshare that they had at the time I lost. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I have fuss. Morgan also agrees.
Did you get... I have been pretty fussy. I don't know if you've noticed.
Yes, I know. Morgan, I don't want to show your face.
Yeah, well, Morgan wants to see the screen, so...
I know. Guys, I'm here. Okay, we need to go and stop being so cute in front of...
Do you feel like you got some good stuff done? That's what I need
Yes,
to know.
I did. Inbox 0, memory record 0. There you go.
Yay!
And I got my fabric that I need to pre-wash serged on the edges so that it doesn't fray to all heck. I wrote the order for Wendy's that my brother-in-law is going to bring on the 28th.
Yay!
We're weird. And what else did I do? Oh, something else. I started some more detailed planning of Christmas dinner, which is going to happen on the 24th. And it's going to have my father-in-law, brother-in-law, parents, and my mom got a goose.
A live one or a dead one?
A dead one.
Okay.
As far as I know, it is dead. So.
Okay.
We can be very Victorian with although it's actually a flex. I don't know why I'm explaining this to you, but it's actually a flex because the best time to kill geese for consuming in terms of like historic is like end of September, beginning of October, because they've just eaten
fall reserves
off of the grain fields that have been harvested, and they're fat. When it's like December, they're not as fat now. It doesn't make any sense to kill them and eat them.
I know the right time, actually. And I know you didn't think I'd have an opinion about this as a vegetarian.
Never?
The right time is when they're in the pathway I walk in by the river by my old office. That's the right time.
Okay.
Also, turkeys, when they're damaging my vehicle that they've landed on, that's the right time to slaughter them.
Yes. It's ironic how Canadians have this stereotype of being polite and unassuming, and then Canadian geese are like demons.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Like, for example, a university near to here, University of Waterloo, has epically raging war on Canadian geese. Then they are so aggressive and dangerous, and they terrorize the students legitimately. And it's like half hilarious and half not. Yeah.
My friend has some Canadian geese he's raising.
Oh, and your parents run a golf course, so
they have geese and deer and the cougar that they had to ask the state to take care of.
Oh boy!
There's not a cougar there anymore, in case anybody's wondering, because
at least not
that one
feline.
I doubt there's the other kind. I don't know if you've seen Bandon, but
I have not. Someday I shall. Someday. Anyway, I'm gonna take Fussy and go try and defuss and get an Advil for me.
Good idea.
It's like I can feel it. It's all like actually, I have a 7 of 9 headache, like just over like the breath, and then
I know the one. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Well, it ended better than it began, especially since we have Ozark.
It is. It is much better. Yeah. Ozark helps.
Cool. All right. Well, have a good rest of your stream, whatever it's going to be.
Ozark wants to know if Canadians have half pennies.
We don't have pennies anymore. We actually got rid of pennies like 4 years ago.
Oh, like well, that was intelligent.
Yeah, and we just for actual cash, we round, and then if it's plastic money, then we go to the cent. Actually, I'm getting a call on the Alexa from my other child, so I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
But thank you. Bye.
And I almost hung up as usual because I coach all the time and end my Zoom calls that way. Oh, half pennies related to the fattening of geese. Oh, yeah, I do not know this song, Ozak. Okay. So, oh, excuse me. Oh. Anyway, I need to take a break, I think, because my brain is frying. But I'm going to write first the specific next task in my planning the January conference, which is finish putting into calendar, look up getting hotel. All right, those are my next thing. That's a lot of them. Oh, you can't see it because I got cut off at some point. Oh, oops. Anyway, well, I'm going to go on a break and then I'll share it again when I get back. All right, see you soon. Okay. May come in for shorter periods that are Here you are, Chrome. Shorter periods, because I just need frequent breaks. Thanks. Oh, so I put the lyrics to the song in. Curious about the edges of the green screen. Oh, so you know what that is? That's my timer app window that just automatically shows up. But I don't have a timer device here because I'm at home, which is not where I'm normally doing this from. And I can't have a timer. So it just disappears me. And I could turn it off, but it's also just what all my automations are set up to do. So it's just here, you know. Weekly review. All right. So I said I was going to look those things up. All right. Finished putting the things into my calendar. Ugh. Just because it's tedious. It's like, oh, open. Yes. And then I got to just have to track which one I had not yet opened in the calendar app. Because I just downloaded all of these appointments. So, and then I just import them all. Oh, good. Thank you, people who made these events, for putting your time zone in so that it is correctly showing up in the right time zone in my app. That is greatly appreciated. So, just in case you're curious, this is the research ADHD conference. So it's more scientists and stuff rather than, well, everybody else plus some scientists, which is who go to the normal international conference on ADHD that I'm on the committee for. So this is the one I'm not on the committee for. But I had to go to that one remotely and it sucked. So now I am strategizing a lot of things in my life to not have that happen in 2023, if at all possible. Knowing that I've got some weird stuff planned for 2023. Okay. Why doesn't have anything on Friday? Okay, that seems correct. Okay. Well, where's my Friday schedule? Under recognized populations. I don't see it. Friday opens with rising suicide rates, which sounds awful, but that's the thing. Yeah, I swear I downloaded a bunch of these that didn't just didn't take. I don't know why. Maybe there's just a cap on how many it was going to load. That sounds crappy though. Oh, these are the only appointments you can download at a time. You know? Current symposium. Okay, so okay. Well, I'm not doing that. Okay. Now I can see when the times are, so I can make decisions about when to be there. And I think I'm gonna have to fly on Tuesday, the 10th. All right. Let's see if I've heard from my friend Carrie. Okay. Check on Ozark real quick. How many people normally die at those conferences? And yes, I am a trained scientist, but I am mostly on the other conference committee because what it happens is it works out so I can be on 2 boards without doing double the work. That's the short of it. Is I can be on the ADHD Coaches organization board and on the ADHD conference committee board. That the ADHD organization is one of the supporting organizations for. So anyway, so my job on the ACO board is to report on the conference. So yeah, anyway. And yes, mostly I apply science these days, but I still love it. So yeah. I don't think we have a high death toll at either conference. But it is well, if it's on the East Coast, then I have to fly from the West Coast, got to plan for that kind of thing. Plus, the potential Disney World day. Haven't heard back, so I think I'm just gonna look. No. I'm gonna do that when I get back because I need to stretch more often for shorter times. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'm going to look up the actual hotel things and see if there's even still one available, because that would suck if there's not. All right. I will be back shortly. Chocolate helps a lot some days. Yeah. I have way too many windows of things open because it took me a minute to figure out where my thing was. Okay. Gotta look up getting a hotel room. Yay! Ozak sent another scheduling email. Woohoo! All right. Oh, I guess I could have turned on that other thing. Be right back. Ow! Oh. Okay, so back to the Absurd website. Hotel info. Make your reservation now. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck you. Sorry. They had the default on that says, please email me about special promotions for this random hotel in Orlando. And yeah, that's my thought is no, no, no. Zach might do some allocation of funds. Ooh. That could be fun. I need to allocate the ones I put in on tax day this year or some deadline like that. And did very quickly. At least investment funds, because they're currently sitting in the place that does nothing, basically. Okay, cancellations must be received 72 hours in advance of the arrival date. Perfect. Excuse me. Excuse me. My dad was checking up on my poor little ankle that I have twisted. Because dumb. All right. So I should probably wrap up because I think my husband is hungry. um All right, so I'm going to text my other friend just because I think it would be funny. Oh, I might not have said anything, Ozak. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'm probably was not important at all. Okay, so we have established that. I don't think I'm actually going to update the airline stuff right now. But I did actually make hotel reservations because I'm an adult that can do that now. I forget that sometimes, but it turns out it's true. And I am going to do just a couple things real quick to wrap up and then probably head off because my husband wants to eat dinner and I think that is a reasonable request. Also, I think if we drive somewhere to go to dinner, I'll actually have left the house and that would be much improved for my mental health because this is not a big house. It is our temporary house while we try to get the county to let us build our real house. It's a whole thing. Okay. So programming note though. Colleen will be solo next week. So if you want to keep her company, that would be a lot more fun for her than not because Stephanie and I are both traveling for holidays. So it will be just Colleen. And, from experience, it's a lot more fun to have company. Thanks, Ozak. There is the slight chance my family might not be something and I could join, but it's unlikely. There is just no getting work done around my wonderful, delightful, very ADHD family. Okay, got this one. Oh, there it is. Grabbing the other element for the description. Programming like coding or scheduling. Yeah, it was scheduling. Note. Yeah, it'll totally be the same bad time. You're good. Yeah. Well, I'll look forward to distracting Colleen next week more directly for a change. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Stephanie was having so much construction at her house that she took her son and left the house this afternoon. So she was not going to be available because he gets off school right about the time we start this, which is not terribly convenient for her ever. But anyway, so yeah, Colleen will do this at the same time because that seemed easier on everybody else than altering the time just so I could go to it next week. Because we're flying out on Wednesday. All right. So I think I will start to wrap it up. Excuse me. All right. Thank you so much for joining. It was great to have you, Ozak. And if you're watching later, I hope you got something done. I know at least I got something done. And as we always like to say, any review is better than no review. It sounds like Ozak might be in that boat with us a little bit. Any review being better than no review. Anyway, thanks so much for joining. And I won't, but Colleen will see you next week. So make sure you keep her company. And I'll see you my next time.